My name is Mark Cervantes, and this is why the NHL should come to Houston. First and foremost, we are the fourth largest city in the United States. And if you see the stats, soon to be third. And that's just not from us Houstonians being here, that's just from other people coming from other cities for the jobs. And what they bring with them? Their fandom. And yes, you know what fandom that is? The National Hockey League. So why not have a team here so they can see their team as well? We get to see our team, they get to see their team as a visitor. That's all I've ever been asking people is, why can we not have hockey here? I understand we're a southern city. I understand that, we don't play a lot of hockey down here. But at one point, we had a team here, the Houston Aeros. We all know that, even if you don't, and you have very vague memories. We have to just understand that as a city, we're always looked at as a sports town. You see us with the Houston Rockets, the Houston Astros, the Houston Texans, the Houston Dynamo, and the Houston Dash. All are professional teams. We're just missing that one. And look, people ask, well, how are we going to do it? Well, how are we going to do this? It's very simple. We already got the steps going. We already had Toyota Center going. It's ready for hockey. It's made for hockey. So we don't have to worry about building a new stadium or building, complexes out in other cities, out in Katy or the Woodlands or anything like that. We have one right here in downtown Houston that's beautiful and ready to go. I've always been the one that wants to start the NHL To Houston petition. And that's why if you see down in the description, I have a website ready, set, and go. And once I get that goal, we are able to go to talk to Mayor Turner and all the city officials of why this should happen. Now I understand that other questions will come up, like what about Leslie Alexander, who owns Toyota Center and the Rockets? I can talk to them. I can somehow get in with them and just have a one-on-one conversation. Put all differences aside from the past, what's going on, because that all comes out. It's history that repeats itself. But sometimes we gotta just put history behind us and look towards the future. This will always be the number one question. Who plays hockey in Houston? You'd be surprised of where Houston is played at. You have Katy has hockey. The Woodlands has hockey. Pearland has hockey. Now I understand people will say, well, look at those areas. Of course they're gonna play those kind of sports. But these sports can be played by anybody. All you gotta do is pick up a hockey stick and skates, and there you go. It's a learning process. Believe you me, you have 3 to 4 hours of family fun entertainment. You have to take the good times with the bad times. And believe you me, as a sports fan, I know about those days. Good times, bad times. You know why else NHL to Houston is a good idea? It will create jobs. And what do people want nowadays? Jobs. And you know what we're going to need? We're going to need someone to work at Toyota Center. We're going to need someone to do the garage and security and all kinds of else of personnel. Everyone's always talking about, where can I find a job? Where can I find a job? Think about it. Bring a new team to town. What are you going to need? Employees. That's it. That's all we got to do. That will help a lot of people. And you don't have to know a lot about hockey because it can be a learning process. Hockey 101. That's all you got to remember. You learn step by step. You got 6 months to learn. You can always learn the basics. Team name, team color, team mascot, and maybe 1, 2 other cheerleaders on the team. And you know what? You know your team. So you don't have to worry about anyone else talking about y'all history and where y'all at. And you know what? Because I don't worry about none of that. Because if the NHL can put teams in Los Angeles, Glendale, Arizona, Las Vegas, St. Louis, Dallas, Tampa Bay, and Miami, why can't we get a team? But we always get the tag, y'all are Southern team, y'all are the South team, the ice will melt. But you know what? I tell you, NHL, give us a shot. Give us a chance. Let's make this reality that I have and many other people, and let's make it into a reality. Because that's what we need. They always say, give us that one shot. Give us that one shot and we can prove to you. We've proved when we had the Aeros here that we can manage a team here. We had the arena at the time at the Summit, which was then Compact Center. We have Toyota Center now. Why? I don't know. In 1979, when we first tried the NHL, fine, maybe there was some problems. Maybe it was money. Maybe it was the arena. Whatever the case may be. Then we tried in 1997. We upgraded. We had Compact Center now. Fully functioned, ready to go. But you know what? They looked us at the other way. But you know what? How are you going to put a team in Atlanta twice? But I mean, hey, you know what? If that's the NHL's way, that's the NHL's way. But until then, I'm only going to support the teams that represent Houston. Always will, always have. Good times, bad times. So I just ask you, again, down in the description, I got a petition site, I got Facebook pages, and I got even a booster so you can buy shirts and just wear it. We want hockey. Hashtag NHL Houston. You can mention me. I'm at CrazyTech00. You will find all the information there. You can find everyone else that has always contacted me, has said this is a good idea, we should do it, we should go to all-star games with the NHL, we can go to Dallas and mention it. We just have to get our voices heard. And once we hear their voices are being heard and accepted, then we can keep moving on. Because right now, it's baby steps. We got to just put one foot in front of the other until we can finally, like the old saying says, kick the door in. Because you know what? At the end of the day, that's all that's going to happen. You start baby steps and you work your way up. Remember, hashtag NHL Houston. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your co-workers, anyone that you know or anyone that may ask, hey, what's this hockey thing people keep talking about? You'll know that this guy right here, Mark Anthony Cervantes, says, you know what? Let's bring NHL here to the South. Because you know what? If it can work up north and it can work everywhere else, it can work here. I'm out. Much love.